Find this plant if you want a low-maintenance focal piece or fundamental element in your garden. Depending on the hardiness zone where you live, you have a lot of choices. In this video, we will be sharing 15 fantastic shrubs that require little care. Number 1. Autumn Moonlight Azalea. This Encore series Azalea is unlike any other spring flower since it can rebloom in the summer and even into the fall. Although the majority of azaleas prefer partial shade, this particular type is okay in full sun and will produce its most beautiful blooms when exposed to at least 6 hours of sunshine per day. When azalea shrubs are well established, which takes very little time, they flourish and need very little attention. It can also thrive in containers, but only if the room is sufficiently big. In hardiness zones 7 to 10, you can grow autumn moonlight azaleas. Number 2. American Beautyberry. According to most accounts, even under ideal circumstances, this shrub will not exceed a height of 9 feet. Clusters of little pink blooms, which bees love, burst forth from the bush in the spring and early summer. Stunning, vivid purple berries supersede the little blossoms towards the end of summer. With its golden fall foliage, this plant offers fascination all year round. Full sun to almost complete shade are both acceptable environments for beautyberry plants to thrive in. The plant is said to be hardy in zones 7 to 11. Number 3. Bird's Nest Spruce. It does well in a variety of soils and lighting situations, and planting time is either spring or fall. It has little problems with pests and diseases, and deer and other wildlife don't mind leaving it alone because of this. It starts with a light green but turns a deeper grayish green as it matures. It needs little to no trimming once it's established and only watered during dry spells. It also only needs fertilizer once a year. In zones 3 to 8, these plants really shine. Number 4. Bluebird Hibiscus. The genus Hibiscus includes many different types of tropical, deciduous, blooming plants. The deciduous variety prefers a sandy, wet soil and can handle a variety of lighting situations. However, full sun is ideal for flowering. In the fall, they shed their leaves, and before they do so, their foliage often changes to bronze and gold, creating a captivating third season. From zones 5 to 9, you can plant hardy hibiscus outdoors. Number 5. Bottlebrush Buckeye. Despite its diminutive stature, the Bottlebrush Buckeye is actually a somewhat large shrub with a spread of 8 to 12 feet and a height of 8 to 12 feet. Put some shade on this plant because it can easily burn if left in direct sunlight. A hardy shrub that thrives in a variety of soil types and only need a little more water during dry spells. It is particularly beautiful when set against the backdrop of taller trees that cast their shadow. Zones 4 to 9 are ideal for bottlebrush buckeyes. Number 6. Bridalwreath. Sparia are relatively low-maintenance shrubs that grow quickly to a medium size and are adorned with gorgeous flowers. They need a sunny spot with consistently moist soil, but will thrive in a variety of conditions. Before the leaves emerge in the spring, these branches are practically covered in tiny, fragile blooms. Bottlebrush buckeyes thrive in zones 4 to 9. Number 7. Cinnamon Viburnum. The beautiful blossoms of viburnums make them a sought-after shrub for many gardeners. But the cinnamon viburnum is really known for its lovely leaves. Although it thrives in slightly acidic soil, cinnamon viburnum isn't fussy about sunlight or soil. Once this attractive shrub is well established, all it needs is an annual application of fertilizer and watering during dry spells to keep looking lovely. Wear gardening gloves when planting Viburnum, since it can irritate the skin if handled too roughly. Number 8. Crimson Fire Loropetalum. A gorgeous Loropetalum cultivar, Crimson Fire is ideal for urban gardens and other compact settings. By the end of its second year of growth, it will have reached its full maturity height of just 3 to 4 feet. While Loropetalums thrive in moderate areas, they can withstand freezing temperatures rather well. They thrive in both full sun and moderate shade, and once planted, they can withstand periods of drought with ease. They do best in zones 7 to 9. Number 9. Emerald Gaiety Euonymus. The foliage of the medium-sized shrub known as Emerald Gaiety is show-stopping. The emerald green leaves have a creamy white border and become a reddish hue when winter approaches. This shrub can be trained to take on a neat, tidy form or let to grow naturally mounding. When planted, Euonymus requires little watering other than during very dry spells. This Emerald Gaiety Euonymus is hardy in zones 5 to 8. Number 10. Frostproof Gardenia. Absolutely delightfully scented flowers are produced by the stunning evergreen shrubs known as gardenias. Though they require some manual work at the outset, you can save water in the first few months as the plant grows roots if you sow when it's at its peak growth. Then you can let these shrubs go without attention for a while. The frostproof gardenias I had last winter looked as healthy and vibrant as ever, even after surviving 5 days in temps of 20 degrees. Frostproof gardenia is hardy in zones 7 to 11. Number 11. Green Velvet Boxwood. Unpruned, the medium-sized boxwood, known as green velvet, can reach a height of approximately 4 feet. The foliage naturally grows into a low, rounded shape and is dense and appealing with a vivid green color. This shrub can withstand cold weather and thrives in both full sun and moderate shade. Zones 4 to 9 are suitable for the green velvet boxwood. Number 12. Meadowlark Forsythia. Assuming ideal circumstances, its maximum annual growth rate is 2 feet, and its maximum maturity height is 10 feet. Shrubs display their brilliant yellow blossoms on exposed wood in the spring, unveiled by leaves. These plants create a stunning spring centerpiece with no maintenance once they're established. Their leaves are beautiful all year round, but especially in the summer and fall. Zones 3 to 5 are ideal for these shrubs. Number 13. Moonglow Juniper. Reaching a maximum height of 20 feet, it grows in a tall and thin manner. It is quite effective as a privacy hedge or windscreen. However, it does not do well in extremely wet soil and is potential of hydrogen insensitive overall. Scrubs like these do best in zones 4 to 7. Number 14. Rain of Gold. Even though it prefers warmer, more tropical climes, it may survive in Zone 8 with little protection from winter winds. Along flower-topped branches, you'll find verdant, delicate foliage that's both bright green and paired. Cheerful spikes of bright yellow blossoms that attract pollinators are the flowers that bloom throughout the majority of summer. Zones 9 to 11 are ideal for this. Number 15. Virginia Sweetspire. Standing at a modest 5 feet tall, it makes an impression without becoming difficult to manage. White, fragrant flowers, measuring 5 inches in height, blanket the bush in spring. The visual attraction of these flowers isn't the only thing that draws pollinators. Soil that is slightly acidic, wet, and requires little care is ideal for Virginia Sweetspire. For this, zones 5 to 9 are perfect. Well, thanks for watching video from Catchy Garden. Don't forget to click like and subscribe button to always support our channel. You can also turn on the notification bell to get the latest videos from us. We'll see you in the next videos.